Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster Small Park Challenge episode number 5. Wow. As always, I do have my partner in crime. We do have the man that can. It's Digital Dan with me. Dan, how are we?
Like the rhymes. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. I've been waiting to get my hands back on the park and also to see what you've been doing, because you've been messaging me a lot saying the dart ride's been very stressful, so I'd like to see what you've done.
I literally thought, I think I put every single ride in this area to make it work. I'm telling you now, I put a rapids in there, I put a log flume in here. So eventually I kind of gone for the interactive kind of like trackless
Western shooter.
Yeah. I did discuss this with you beforehand off camera, and you were like, let's do it, mate. But yeah, it was, I'm not going to lie to you, it was an absolute nightmare. It's just so fiddly, and the amount, and I actually thought I didn't have enough space.
Oh, right.
But
okay.
I actually had too much space, believe it or not.
Oh.
So yeah, I had to
I
make,
left it too open.
I had to make up some kind of scenes and stuff around it all. It's so well, you'll see the end product at the end of it all, and just let me know what you think.
I look forward to it.
Also, I did 2 live streams. I say 2. One was absolutely dreadful. My audio was awful, and also my visual, for some reason, I didn't kind of stretch it out big enough so people can see. And my second live stream went out a few days ago, which was really cool. We had some really good feedback on the actual part, Dan. A lot of people are loving it.
I'm just shocked because you've placed down a cactus, and when I built my Red Rock Falls, I was looking for a cactus piece for ages and I couldn't find one, and you just went and placed one down
Boom! Just like
I'll probably place them around that. But yeah, it's good to hear people are enjoying the series and giving us ideas and stuff, and all the storylines, the names that we've been given.
Yeah,
we've gone through some of them, but yeah, it's really appreciated.
I know. I just keep looking over and over at this park. It's absolute. I'm loving it. And now kind of now that we've kind of finished the western, I'd say we're about 95% done. I'd say around the western area. We've kind of now leaned to the left-hand side now of the park.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to kind of like our next project, if you want to call it, because obviously we're kind of dealing with all this Wild West.
Yeah, we were talking before about, I don't know whether I should bring it up now or not, but back there being a jungle theme we were talking about.
Well, yeah, in my live stream, I was like saying, well, what kind of theme does people want? You know, do you want like Roman or something like that? And some said, well, you know, let's do jungle. And I thought jungle would be amazing.
Yeah, especially with obviously coaster-wise. You said to me about a Mac multi-launch, or like I might do an Intamin Blitz or something with that kind of space and that theme. I think it could work like really well, so we'll see what happens with that.
This though, Dan, took me forever. I'm telling you now. Oh my gosh, trying to do the flooring in this, and then the terrain was slightly up because I think it was from your coaster. I don't know what you've I don't know if you messed around with it. It could have been me actually, to be fair, but the terrain was all.
Did you have auto tunnel on when you were building the actual dart ride?
I don't know.
Because that might have been it, because I saw as you placed down the track pieces at the start of the time lapse, it kind of dug into the ground with it, which is probably what happened, but still you've covered it up well, so yeah,
it's all right.
Doesn't really matter now, although
it's all you, Dan.
It's fine, don't worry. It's fine. Although to be fair, I think there is actually, you know, my little like mine train piece in the plaza area.
Yes.
I think the station for how that was done, I think the station for it is actually underneath that dart ride that you've placed down. So.
Oh, right. What I thought here, Dan, obviously I skipped a huge bit here. I thought this would be really cool, and I'm actually going to build. I wonder if you can try and guess what I'm actually building here.
I was going to say photos, but because it's dart ride, I'm going to say, is this a...
I don't know, yeah, don't worry about the fireworks.
Is this one of those games?
Ooh.
Like...
Let's see if you probably know it straight away the minute when something pops down. I thought I've got to have some kind of a game. It's an awesome opportunity. There's a big giant space there. You can just see inside there. Yeah, it's got a bit of scaffold in there for the lighting rigs. Yes, I've made it try and make it realistic as possible. You know me, Dan. You know, and to be fair, I've used literally everything off my own back.
Is that the queue line you've done?
Yes.
Ooh, from what I saw of it for about a millisecond, looked good. Yeah.
Have you not guessed what it is yet?
Well, I'm guessing it's like is it one of those? Oh, I don't know how to explain it. It's like one of those like interactive shooter.
That's the one. Yeah, but this time I'm using water cannons. I literally, I was gonna do it on the workshop and have a look to see if there's any water in cannons. And you know what I'm like, Dan? I'm like, you know what? Let me do it myself. Let me try and give it a go. And I think it turned out quite well, actually. To be fair, I'm quite pleased with it. The end product and stuff. I'm trying to use like a CCTV to try and cover up the actual water thing, and I use Christmas decoration. I thought, nope. But I changed the background to like a white, like a waterproof thing, because it wouldn't be wooden, would it? Because if you're firing water at it,
true.
So pretty much. So I was quite pleased with this.
It looks good, and it's a good use of space, especially. I'm guessing this is kind of where, do you know how the entrance of the ride was, and then you kind of go down the pathway away from the coaster's entrance plaza. I'm guessing it's kind of down there. Yeah, it's a good use of space, especially.
So it's,
I rate what you've done.
Yeah, it's and I'm not too happy with the art shapes of them trying it. They look ridiculous, but that's the only thing I could really use until I properly look into it. Because like I say, at this time though, I think I was working on like 25 hours on the dart ride. And I was like,
25 hours.
I was like, mental. You know what? I need to move away from this dart ride. And I think a lot of the time I did that. I was like doing it, came away from it, built something else, and came back to it if I had some other ideas. And that's pretty much what I was doing through this entire episode. But yes, I was.
Yeah, fair enough. I again haven't seen the entire. I'm guessing we're going to get a POV when we go live, live time.
I don't. I'm quite. Yeah.
It's up to you.
No. I think the viewers would actually hang me if I didn't. They'd be like, "What on earth? I've invested in this. You've been banging on about this dart ride for ages. I want to go on it." So yeah, we'll sort that out. Yeah, that's no worries at all. I tried to figure out though the trigger to make it go nighttime.
Oh right, did you not?
It's really funky, mate. Oh!
Did you do it?
You can just see the roof in there.
That's really realistic, to be fair. That's really good. Well, obviously, if you do know theme parks and stuff, obviously, like to the audience, you wouldn't see. So, for instance, Jewel at Alton Towers, it has obviously the front facade is like a castle-esque. I don't know how. Is it like a mansion? Would you say?
Yeah.
In the middle of a forest.
Yeah, you'd say.
But like, if you look behind and the actual ride, it's just a warehouse. Yeah. So that's what you kind of got it done, and the realism factor of that. I rate it a lot.
I'll show you properly actually, because around the back, because it's pretty much, it's in the shell. It's like they've got the metal bit, and then I've actually put wooden planks around it, so it's like a building within a building, if that makes sense. But on the other side, you can see blatantly that it is a show building. So yeah, I tried to make it realistic.
The idea of that Western shooter, how you've done that, I just love it. It's actually really good.
Right here now, I thought, you know what, I've had enough, so I kind of drifted to the left now, and I thought to myself, I need to build obviously my arcade. However, though, I didn't build the actual arcade machines. I was going to, but I didn't have enough time, to be fair, Dan.
I don't know how you might be against it, but there is a lot of Theme Maker's Toolkit items that do represent the arcade games, like obviously like the throw ball ones where it kind of goes down a ramp and then up and into like separate holes, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like those kind of ones. So I could go into your arcade and play stuff down. Oh right, okay.
So it's I'm 50-50 on it. I may go back to it and scrap it or whatnot. But the more I look at this part now, Dan, and I think you agree when you actually see it, it's starting to take shape now. It was already taking shape anyway with the Western and the right.
Yeah, I was going to say, the Western area really, I mean, like you're saying, it would really start to take shape once you can walk into the plaza area at the entrance and just see nothing but the park, except like now you can see flatland if you're just there.
Yeah.
But once that's kind of covered up, it'll be pretty mental.
Right now I'm building lockers. Yes.
Yeah, they look decent, and I like the handlebars. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, like I say, I try and just think outside the box sometimes playing this game. But yeah, I enjoyed it. To be fair, actually, I think I just finished this actually, and then we can go straight into the real time. And we are back in real time now, and I'm excited. I'm a bit nervous, but quite excited, Dan, for you to see it.
Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you've done entirely, because obviously it was quite. Well, we went from one thing to the other, which is how most of my time lapse go. To be fair as well.
Yeah.
So, but I look forward to seeing what you've done completely. So
Happy
here we
days.
go.
Right, first things first. I need to. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, I need to get controls on this. Right, first things first. We've got. Here we go.
Oh my god.
I've actually built a height board.
Sorry, I've just been captivated by the fact you placed another Buzz Lightyear on top of my ride. For God's sake.
Oh,
Is this gonna be the on?
I think it is.
Joke?
I think because even the viewers are like, "Oh, what's going on? Oh, Buzz Lightyear." It's great.
Is my one still there, or did? you get
Yes,
rid of
I've
it?
left all the Buzz Lightyears. I think we should
Yes.
put Buzz Lightyear
There we go.
each. So
On every single coaster.
I think we should do. First things first, Dan. I'm gonna have to whack this at darkness because I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks
Ooh, okay.
awful in daylight.
Oh right.
And you'll
yeah,
know
it's a
what I
dark
mean
ride.
when
Yeah,
you
that
get the
makes
park
sense.
back and you'll be like, "Oh my God, Danny, yeah, that looks absolutely gash." So first things first. This is the there's the thing what I was talking about. The water pistol.
Yeah, I really like what you've done with that. Like how it's the shooter. There's no way to obviously do the water. Oh no, they go off.
Yeah, I've
yeah.
timed them so they can go off. I need to get some little black dots just to put on here, or sometimes it's like a little black. However, the guys, we do need. Let me just whack this onto. Yeah, we need a name, preferably two, so we can have such and such, and then dish shooter or something. I don't know, Wild West shooter or something. So there you go, guys. If you've got any suggestions, give us a shout. Right then.
Took my photo sign.
I did. I'm not gonna lie, Dan. I was like, I can't be asked to actually make one.
Fair enough, mate.
Well, I like literally took the whole coaster with me by accident. I was like, God damn it! Right. Right, here we go.
I like your little height marker as well.
Yeah,
That's really good.
they're all around the park. I made them myself.
How did you?
It's art shapes, and then for these little tag things here, I've used oh my God, I've used them
the display sequence.
No,
things.
they're monitors. You know the TV monitor holders. There you go. You should
I've played this game for so long and I don't.
You-
Scream. Okay, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so that's what I used. Right, anyway.
Oh, well, fair enough.
So, as you can see, this is the. I don't know if you can notice the background moving.
Oh my, that's actually really cool. I'm guessing that's in game.
No.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
download that. That's fine. That's fine.
We've got. I know you're not too keen on cattle pens, but I'm not being funny, Dan. I didn't really have much space, and the queue path system around here is absolutely terrible. We have a floating window. Let me just. Sorry, guys. That's really annoying. Oh my God.
Pathing system.
Yeah, do you
on
know what? I'll
Planet
sort that
Coaster
out.
is
Yeah.
always
Dan, you
great,
can sort that
so-
out. And you have it next.
Yeah, I'll sort that. That's fine. It's fine.
Okay, here we go. This is it. This is the dark ride.
I really like that background.
Yeah, I
Especially how
thought-
you've done like the forefront of it.
I think it's
as well.
brilliant when you first walk in and you see this kind of thing going
Yeah.
here. Are you ready, Dan?
Yes, I am ready. Here we go.
It's
I
exciting.
like the stars in the.
Yeah, the best thing about this as
that's-
well is that you can actually shoot on it.
Yeah, you can do the. I think it's like, is it test shooter ride, and then it just does the whole shooter ride.
Yeah.
For you. Oh, okay, it's daytime.
And then it goes to night.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
I've had to put these fire exit signs everywhere as well, because obviously that's what happens. Me working on Duel back in the days of Alton Towers, that's what happens. But yes.
Ooh.
You don't realise
The
that?
targets are all over the place as well, which I really like.
Yeah. It's very hard to do a dart ride to try and squeeze as much stuff as possible, but try and make it more realistic. That's why I've got the kind of the framing at the top where you would have the lights.
Yeah, yeah. I like that realism aspect of it though, like because it actually looks like a dark ride would in real life. So
Yeah, but
I like what you've done. It looks great. It's like it looks exactly how I pictured when you said, "Oh, I'm going to do a shooter ride." It's exactly how I imagined it would be and more. So you've done a really good job, even if it took you 30 hours.
I know, mate. I know it was ridiculous, but yeah, not too.
Straight section.
I'm not too happy with this whole gun shooting bit here. I think it's far too big. I could have really done with shrinking it down, but you know, hey ho.
Well, I think it looks alright. Then we go around the bar kind of area. Oh, you know what we'll do? In my episode, if there's time, I will, or on stream or something, if I do another stream, I'll ride this ride and I will start shooting
The
and trying to get a high
score I've got was 26,000.
26,000?
Yeah,
okay, I'll take note of that.
Yeah.
I'll take note of the 26,000.
So obviously we shoot.
I saw you on the, it was the time lapse, and you were building the rest of this dart ride and you just clicked autocomplete and then this was that bit.
I was like, I can't be bothered. Just to give you a heads up as well,
Fair
that
enough.
there, I need to sort that out. This is where there'll be a photo of you with your score. I need to get rid of that. It says there, your score. So it'll be an image.
Okay, and that sounds like I was thinking at some point, obviously doing all like the on-ride photos and stuff and making them as well. So yeah, that could be something.
Definitely. And there we go. I know it doesn't seem much, but there's a lot of buildings in there and a lot of flooring and ceiling and the lighting and stuff. But there we go.
Well, I like what you've done. It makes good use of a small. Well, it's not really that small of a space, but it makes good use of that space. So you've done a really good job on it.
But I love the actual building of it. I think it looks absolutely incredible. Anyway, let me just quickly go back to daylight so you can actually see the above of it, see what it looks like.
And then also we need a name for that shooter ride as well.
We do.
So if anyone has any names for that, then we could even make, like, do you know the little town area that's in the dark ride? You could even have like a name for that as well.
That's a good idea, actually.
Something like that. But yeah.
But yes, this is the. Let me get rid of that because it's really annoying. But yeah, this is kind of the
roof. Yeah, that's really realistic how it would be in real life.
But yeah.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I see what you've done.
It's a shell within a shell, but only from this side.
And the thing is, yeah, exactly. And like from that point of view, although you haven't obviously like finished that bit entirely, which I can do more of.
Yeah.
You can't really tell it's a warehouse from behind. So yeah, I really like what you've done.
Anyway,
realism on the top.
Let's have a look, shall we, at the other bit, what I've built.
Ooh, okay. I'm looking forward to seeing this as well because I haven't heard much about this part, rather than I've heard about the dart ride more.
Well, what we'll do is we'll go through the buildings like we would do going through the entrance.
Yep, just.
And I don't know if you can just see what's going on over there.
Ooh. Oh my god, that's high up.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but it doesn't actually look that high. I've got a wheelchairs and pushchair hire. We're going to sort this out. I don't know what. I got this from the workshop, mate. I don't know what. They look like they've got an ice. Because it just keeps spitting out ice. So I don't know what's going on with that. I might have to build myself one. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I was going to say there's ice coming from underneath.
Ooh,
what's going on there?
We've got a guest services.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much.
Oh my, that's really cool. The fact that you've done the indoor to look really open and like a proper reception kind of area, which is how that would look.
Yeah.
What is the video playing?
It's one of them. So it looks like, like advertisement and stuff. So
we could make our own advertisement.
I was thinking exactly the same, Dan. I think we could, We've got some toys here. We've got teddy bears and stuff. I've got some resi from your coaster.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm going to say. But, yeah, overall...
Can we get some Buzz Lightyear plushies, please?
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. We so need to do that. This is what it looks like at night time in there, so...
Yeah, that looks how a guest services would look.
Yeah. So. However, though, these don't give much light. So what you have to do is just there's a bit of a tip, guys. Is you see these little lights? Oh my god, I can't even get to it.
Oh right, you've done
that.
That,
so you just kind of push it up, and that's what them big spotlights are for. But it looks like it's from
the fiberglass one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good. I really like what you done. I wasn't expecting a guest services building and stuff. So
yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
With obviously sliding doors, glass sliding doors. Anyway, let's have a look as we go through here. We've got the
lockers.
Yeah, we've got the lockers. I know I don't like the sound.
Oh wow!
Just put that randomly.
Wait, so how does this play in with the car ride?
It doesn't, Dan.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to play around with it, mate.
Oh right, okay. It's just a backing on fence. Yeah, that's fine.
And I did it in different colours because I wanted this to be different coloured sheds and stuff. Just kiddified it. That's why that's all different colours.
That's fine.
Although, as the more I look at it, the more it looks like Balamori. So
CBB's land.
Obviously,
should we just call this area CBB's land? Let's go.
Here's the lockers, like we said in the thing. This is what I did in my live stream. DD Donuts. I'm loving the name. Someone suggested it, so I was like,
yes, DD Donuts. Oh yes, there we go.
Yeah, we've got to have that. Incredible. I've got a few vending machines. I was going to make my own, but it's just the time, Dan. I've not literally got time at all.
Yeah, true.
Here I've just got a random stall. These
DD
here
Donuts.
are all plocked. They're not. Oh my god, Danny, just control the game. I haven't got really a place to put them.
Oh, so you've just built them out the way, and then you want to move them elsewhere?
Yeah, it's just the toilets.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, pretty much.
There's the arcade.
Yeah, this is the arcade. Let's have a look at night, mate. While we go in.
Hot. Did you get these off the workshop?
Yeah. I think they're brilliant.
That's brilliant.
I was going to do it myself because I have done a few arcades in the past, but I just like I say, mate, I just hadn't time, mate.
So good.
Yeah, these are from that you know that bit of button what I use for the water cannon thing.
Oh,
yeah, that's what they've used them for and stuff. I usually use your own monitors, and you use them. I think it's the sci-fi piece as well for the monitors. So yeah, I know where they've gone with it, but yeah, I've just like I said, I just didn't have time, Dan. To be fair.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And anyway, and the new ride. Let's have a look.
Yeah, the chair swing. I'm quite looking forward to. Oh, you got the water fountains on the side.
I need to make that water a lot deeper. I can't. Oh, what was his name? Oh, who was the one who came up with the idea, the storyline?
I wasn't in the stream.
No. He came up with the actual storyline for the roller coaster.
Oh, DZ Studios.
Yes, I think he said, why don't you do water around it? I do apologise if it wasn't him and it was someone else. I just remember that name. But yeah, this needs to be right up here.
Yeah, I could.
Oh, it's a nightmare, Dan.
Just make it look.
This here was also a nightmare as well. Trying to sort out the terrain, especially here.
Yeah.
To try and make it kind of flat and kind of go with it.
Well, like we said with the coaster, you were always like, oh, I kind of think flat parks are just a bit boring, so maybe we could level that up, and I did that with my plaza area, and you've gone and done it with this, so I think it looks really good.
But yes, overall, I'm just loving the hill. You know, it just looks.
Yeah, it's like it reminds me of. Do you know when you go from the entrance sign for Katanga Canyon near Wickerman up to Katanga Canyon?
Oh god, yeah,
it reminds me of that.
It does actually, yeah. Now you said that, but
so
obviously,
I think I'm probably gonna add a lot more like planting and stuff as well. So.
You don't think we should?
Oh no, I think I'm going to.
Right, okay.
Like when I get the park back, as well as finish the western areas.
Obviously, I built like a little mini bridge thing going on here. I need to sort this out here with the terrain here. It's knackering it up. But yeah, it looks beautiful at night time. All that kind of all lit up. It just looks. I don't know.
Ooh.
Right then, so let's have an overlook on what we've done so far. I mean,
that's majority of the park right there underneath your screen. That's half the park.
But as you can see, it's starting to kind of.
It's starting to look like a theme park, like you were saying.
Just ignore these paths here, Dan. I've just literally just making.
Oh, okay.
Making terrain up and stuff so I could follow it.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, it looks like a park.
Yeah, thing is, I thought the warehouse for the dart ride would kind of take away from the plaza area you first walk into, but it really hasn't.
No.
Which is really nice to see.
And I think that's what I wanted to do. Kind of like if you were stood here, you haven't got a concrete or metal thing here.
Yeah. I'll sort that end of the building out when I get the park back, so I'll probably do that over the next week or so.
Got a red one there.
Height check.
So there we go. Obviously, we still need some names. You guys are smashing it out the park. I think David Smith came up with DD Donuts, and I loved it straight away, and I thought Dan's going to love that. So yeah, yes. David Smith, thank you so much for the name suggestion on that. Yeah, what have we got in this shop here? Is that a sweet shop or an ice cream? Okay, we've got an ice cream one here. So if you've got a name for an ice cream, obviously the ride itself, the dark ride, and also the splash
shooter kind of.
Yeah. The splasher, whatever you want to call it. We need some names for that as well. There we go, Dan. So I'm going to leave it all up to you now.
Yes, I'm looking forward to getting my hands on the park. I think by the time you next get the park, although I did say when I have the park next, you'll see the western area complete, and I didn't finish at whatsoever. But next time you see the park, I'm hoping I've probably finished a lot of the left side of the park when you walk in, but obviously not the full thing, because obviously you started building it, so you might as well do some stuff to tweak it and finish it off. So
no, mate. If you want to crack on, more than welcome. So. Thank you once again, guys, for all your support. You've been absolutely brilliant through this entire series of this small park challenge with me and Dan. Like I say, make sure you do comment below with any suggestions. We've already got a name for the roller coaster, so pretty much it's just the balloon ride, the dark ride, the carousel, and also would you say the swings? Yeah, we'll call it swings.
Chair
swings. And the car ride as well. So any suggestions, guys, make sure you do comment below. And now it's all up to Dan now. So next Sunday, that's if he's not doing a live stream during the week, that's when episode number 6 will be out. So I know, mate, it's crazy, isn't it? So anything else, Dan, you want to say?
Yeah, what you said. Thank you, everyone, for the name suggestions. All of the names that people are going to put, thank you for them as well. And, of course, thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you, guys, and take care. Make sure you stay safe. So from me, Danny, and everyone here from Theme Park Family, and also Digital Dan, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.